up to Silverwood here, and was gonna get out and walk around, but I don't think so now. It's not raining hard, but it's windy. I know Daisy wouldn't care, but I don't know. Yeah, it's windy. I don't think so. No, there you stay. You stay put. See a couple people down there fishing in the rain, but no thanks. I just don't like the wind. I'll fish in the rain, but not the wind. You guys can have it. I'm good. Hey guys, as you can tell, the weather is just not good today. I'm not going to be doing any fishing or any hiking, but what I can do is do a tutorial on how to catch these trout. Go over all the stuff, all the knots that I use, and all the equipment, and I'll even go over some of the rods that I use and whatnot. But yeah, it's just, the weather's not good today. So. Okay, so here you have all your stuff that you're gonna need to catch trout. Or at least this is what I use. You're gonna need your 6-pound fluoro. I like fluoro myself, depending on the water clarity where I fish, it's real clear. This stuff is nearly invisible underwater. If you're fishing in muddier water or cloudy water, you can get away with monofilament or even braid. Also, you're gonna need a 1/4 ounce sliding sinker. Depending on how far you're casting out, you can probably get away with 1/8 ounce even. Don't normally go over 1/4 ounce. That's just me. But also gonna need a small treble hook. If you can see how small that is. This is a size 16. They make them even smaller. Sometimes I use an 18. And then also you're going to need a swivel, a gate swivel it's called, small one. And then of course your power bait. I always use the garlic, regular garlic scented, and this color shows up real well underwater, but this is just what I use. So what you're going to do is, this is your main line going to your rod. You're going to slide on your 1/4 ounce sliding weight. Then you're going to tie your gate swivel to that. Not the gate side, but you want the swivel side. And just do your normal, it's called the improved clinch. That's what I use. I've never used anything else unless it's saltwater. If it's saltwater, I use, different knots, but this one's simple and easy. And also it's easy to tie when it's cold. Some knots are kind of hard when it's cold and windy. You don't want to be out there trying to tie knots in the cold and the rain or wind, but just tie it on there, trim your tag. Then for your leader, the 6-pound fluoro, you're going to want to strip off, I don't know, depending on where the fish are staged at in the water column. I usually go anywhere from 18 inches to 24 inches. So get you a section of that, and then tie that to your gate side of your swivel. Probably shouldn't have done this after 2 cups of coffee, but it is what it is. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but the wind is really howling out there. It is windy today, not good. And then trim your tag on this as well. And then you want to measure it out to see exactly how much leader you have on there. And that's about right, maybe a little bit long. So I want to trim it down. I'm going to have to take 4 or 5 inches off this so I can get it right at 18 where I need it to be. And again, this all depends on where your fish are staged at. It may take some trial and error. It may, take a couple different casts trying to find the fish. But where I fish, I kind of got it dialed in. I know where they need to be. So for me, it's about 18 inches. And you're going to do the same thing here, the improved clinch knot on your treble. And just be careful. Sometimes small trebles are hard to tie because they're real sticky. They like to poke. So and just like that, you have your sliding rig. And again, tighten it down, trim your tag like so. I'm not going to bust out this power bait because it's stinky. I don't want to get my hands dirty right now. I don't want to waste it either. But you want just enough on there to where the hook floats. This bait is floating, suspended, but not too much to where when the fish eats it, they're not going to get the hook. So for that right there, slightly larger than a pea, maybe a little bit more. And then that's it. And that's what you're going to do. And then you're going to cast it out and let it sit and wait. That's it. And for the rod that I use, this is my go-to. This is what I've been using for the past couple of years. I've had 2 of them. This is the Okuma Samar C10 on a Okuma Solilo, and I believe this is a 6.6 ultra light action. I have, I believe, 5-pound braid on there with a 6-pound fluoro leader. I use this for all my lure fishing as well when I throw Castmasters and mini jigs. I love the mini jigs. I'll show you one here in a second. Let's see if I have one. These ones are really cool. By Power Bait. They come scented. We call them atomic tubes. We call them mini jigs. I also have some of these guys. Hookup baits. Make some cool ones. Yeah, that's basically what I use with this rod and reel combo. And then my all-time favorite go-to lure is going to be, I use this lure to catch just about everything. I've caught bass and smallmouth, largemouth, you name it, striper, I've caught them all. And this is the black and yellow panther marble. This lure has been around a very long time. My dad told me about this a long time ago. I've used it ever since. Now, I can't take credit for most of this stuff. The majority of the stuff that I've learned trout fishing is from my good buddy Mike Anthony. He's the man. He is my trout guru. For all my trout stuff, I go to him. So he's taught me most of that stuff. But that's what it is. That's your basic rig and the stuff that I use. Good luck to you out there. Have fun.